Hello, my name is Fabian Wandi, the man of our time. My purpose is to use my humor, creativity, and knowledge inspire you, accomplish your dreams, unveil your talents, and discover your own purpose. If this is something that interests you, can you give me that one subscription and hit the bell for notification? It is an honor for me to help you accomplish those dreams that you have penned them down, to help you accomplish that God's-given purpose, and to help you identify that unique gift in you. The Path to Success by Fabian Wandi, the man of our time. I will show you that defined trajectory, what you must do and what you must know in order to succeed in life. To Success by Fabian Wandi, the man of our time. Another core component that you must understand in order to succeed in life in this generation is you must master the law of times and seasons. The law of times and seasons. You see, in life is governed by this law. You have the law of duality. That means things are changing, things are in pairs. Today, things might be good. Tomorrow, things might be worse. The law of times and seasons just states that things are changing according to times and the seasons. You realize that in life you have the dry season and the rainy season. Once you are in the dry season, you already know that rainy season is coming. Dry season comes with information that I'll be here for a while, but another season is coming called the rainy season. This is very important even in your business. You see, there is a time for everything under the sun. There is a time and a season for anything you are doing. If you don't master this law, you'll be out of relevance because changes occur every blessed day. And if you do not align with these changes, you'll be out of relevance. This is very important because you have radical change. Change that is radical. Let's talk about the different type of changes. You have this radical change. It changes very fast. Like, by this moment I'm recording this video, Cameroon banned cryptocurrency. This is radical change. There were a lot of people that were into crypto and they are making money building a career through crypto. So this change is too radical, and if you are not in line with this change, you may be out of relevance. So you need to switch very fast. This is very important. Though I'm sure the ban will be for a while, but it will take so many people out of business because so many people depended on it. This is radical change. The mayor of Buea in Cameroon, for example, got up one day and just banned the circulation of bikes in Buea. That is radical change. Because one of the bike mechanics that were there, one of the bike riders, how would they feel? This is radical change. And once you are doing anything right now, understand that seasons are changing. Start preparing for another opportunity. This is very important because you need to ensure future income. According to the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, increase thy ability to earn. No matter how much you are earning now in the most secure jobs, look for another opportunity. Look for another means, because this is something that can change very fast. You have progressive change. This is very important. There are some changes that are progressive bit by bit, but if you don't align with this change, you'll still be out of relevance. You have creative change. There are different types. These changes were given by Harvard Institution, which when you understand, all the concept is times are changing. Let me tell you something. There is the financial institution here in Cameroon, which was called Express Union. Express Union was booming. Every money transfer in Cameroon was done through Express Union. Every money transfer. And there were some of the agents were so arrogant because nobody had another option. But now, due to changes, another company came in, MTN. MTN is a telecommunication company that came in as a telecommunication company, but they started providing financial services through their mobile money. And this change, Express Union resisted this change. They went out of business. They became irrelevant. This is something that when something is happening, look into it very well and switch, because according to the law of times and seasons, if you are not very careful, you'll be out of relevance. In the 18th century, there were skills that you must acquire to be relevant in that century. In the 19th century, there were skills that you must acquire to be relevant in that century. In the 20th century, there are skills that you must acquire to be relevant in that century. In the 21st century, things have changed also. There are skills that you must acquire to be relevant in this generation. So you need to be able to align to changes. Be able to align. Take for example, BlackBerry. BlackBerry was a top phone manufacturing company. You see, even the president of America was using BlackBerry, Barack Obama. But due to changes, they became out of business. You see, companies came up that align with changes. They keep producing new products per day. They are upgrading. They are going to the next level. But BlackBerry was stagnant. It went out of business. You see, today you hear of Samsung, you hear of iPhones. They are constantly changing because they understand the law of times and seasons. There was a season that button phones were good. It was perfect for that season. It was perfect for that time. But in this time, things have changed. That is the same thing that happens with Kodak. This company that deals with cameras. They had workers everywhere. Their cameras were good. They were analog. But once digital cameras came in, they resisted the change. They went out of business. You see, those that own schools in Bamenda, they were making a lot of money. But due to changes, because of the crisis, they were out of business. You see, this is the same thing that happens in different industries, in different businesses. What of cyber cafes? They used to have so many people come into the cyber cafe to browse, to go on Facebook and all of that. But due to these changes, you see, everybody is doing the same thing with the smartphone. The same thing with bankers. Banks used to employ so many bankers. But due to the invention of ATM machine, all of them are out of business. You need to align with the change. There are things that you can do in this generation to be relevant. And that is one of the most important things if you want to succeed in life. Forget about what you are doing and look at the future of your industry. Look past a year, look past 2 years, look 10 years from now. Where is my industry going to? If you do not align with the changes, I tell you, you'll be out of business within no time. Align to the changes that are going on in your industry. The law of times and seasons. Understand that now you are on the stage. Maybe you are making a lot of money. And I always tell people that if it is raining, you cannot fix the roof. But if it is not raining, it doesn't need to be fixed. If rain is falling, you cannot fix your roof. If you lack money, you cannot create another source of income easily. But if it is not raining, it doesn't need to be fixed. That means it doesn't need you to create another source of income if you have a good source of income now. It takes decision. It takes you to see the future before you create another source of income. Understand the law of times and seasons. Even in life, your life is categorized in stages as this one of those I follow so powerfully, who is a prophet, Apostle Joshua Selman, is an apostle. He said, in the journey of life of every human is in 4 stages. The morning stage. The morning stage is the first 25 years of your life. This is the stage you can make all the mistakes in life. This is the stage, if you make the mistakes, life will forgive you. The afternoon stage, the second 25 years, this is no time for mistakes. This is time for implementation. This is the time that if you have not done the mistakes, you will face it difficult unless you get a mentor. Powerfully. The next stage is the evening stage. The afternoon stage, you need to build legacy. You need to build institution. You need to build wealth. And for you to redeem time, you need money. Then next stage is the evening stage. Then from 50 to 75. This is the time that you start raising people that have your mindset. You live your remark in the lives of so many people. You educate. You raise people with your ideology. I ask you one question. What is the name of your grandfather? In the paternal and in the maternal side. Oh, of course, you don't know. The reason is because he left you with nothing. So if you don't want your name to be forgotten, you need to understand this law of times and seasons, and you are relevant in each season. Once you see somebody that is consistent in results, know that he understands this law. The last stage is the stage of rest. You need to understand and implement the law of times and seasons in order to be relevant in this generation. There are things, contact me personally and I'll tell you the sectors that you need in order to be relevant in the 21st century. Don't go and defend a degree in nonsense. So understand this and you'll be successful. The Path to Success by Fabian Wande, the man of our time.